to Hillbilly Herpetology. I'm Webb, Buck is downstairs, and this is going to be the redoing of our water monitor Nessie's enclosure. So for one, Nessie has went from being about this big to being about this big, and so we've got to arrange some things in here to accommodate for that. For one, I've got one light that shines down, and it will cover a good portion of her body, but it doesn't cover the whole thing the way I'd like it to, so we're going to put more lights in here. Now, the second problem is I kept adding wood to this pile as Nessie got bigger, and it was all tied together at one point, and then it collapsed, and what we ended up with is a hole in the side of enclosure over here that she was able to get out of. So I'm going to work on repairing that today, and I'm going to tell you guys, and we'll maybe record a little bit of it so that way you guys can see what I would do to try to patch that up. Yeah, get stuck. Alright, so we've redone the enclosure, we patched the hole. Now to patch the hole, what I did was I took some JB Weld, mixed it together. I took nice industrial strength tape. I put that JB Weld on the tape after putting some of the JB Weld where the hole was, and then I went ahead and I pressed tape on both sides, so that way whenever that JB Weld dried, that tape was stuck there, and that JB Weld created more or less a new area of the tent where it was tore out. So I'm hoping that that works, but as an added precaution, you will see where the hole was before, there is now a hole buildup of rocks and other things to where she wants to get to that hole to even mess with it, she's got to work at it. Eric was saying she's going to have to start bench pressing some rocks because that's the only way she's moving that. There's a lot of rocks there. So we're going to go ahead and get her out. She has been in monitor jail. This is the second day now because she got out, put tape on it because tape worked for the Nile monitors, but the Nile monitors was in a different spot, and the Nile monitor is also not Nessie. So I figured tape might work. I put it on there, and she was out the same day. So I had to put her in here until we got to a day where we could actually get everything fixed, done well, and I figured while we were at it, we might as well go ahead and redo her enclosure. She's been due for one anyway. Now, due to the fact that she's been in here for a while, she's probably not going to be in the best of spirits. We'll see. We'll see how fast it takes her to get mad. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. Maybe not. Maybe she's just like, yeah, put me in an enclosure, give me some food, give me some heat, give me some water. I think that's what she wants. So we're going to show it to her here and see what she thinks. Alright, now, as you can see, I've got 3 lights spaced out here. If she gets on this, she's going to be able to have her whole body from the tip of her snout to the tip of her tail in heat. So she should be liking that more. You guys can see she's starting to bow up on me a little bit here. Or is it Eric? Either way, she's not happy. Oh, it's the light. Okay. But I'm just going to, here, do your thing. Check out your enclosure. Stop being so mad. So this log here is a log we brought up and added. This log here actually is hollow in the center, so she's going to be able to go right up in here. It's a new height for her. She's not able to get underneath of the grow tent part right here anymore because I've got everything here. She probably can up here still, but I kind of like that. She had a habit of going under there, and sometimes I wonder if she was getting the proper humidity underneath there. I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure how that works with it kind of being sealed off with everything up on top. So, but we've got the 3 lights. Now the next important thing for me to do is let this run for a couple of hours. If she would have had another enclosure set up already, I would have actually had her in something else while I was testing out the temperatures and everything. But being that I don't, it's better for her to be in here while I'm testing everything out than for her to be sitting over there in the cold. So we're going to put her in here, and I'll be coming up here every couple of hours to check on the temperature of her basking areas to make sure I have that on point. If I don't, I'm either going to have to raise the basking surface up a little bit if I need to get it closer to the light to be hotter, or I could get bigger bulbs to make it hotter, or if it's too hot, I can either get smaller bulbs, or I can raise these bulbs up into the air a little bit more. And I'm not sure with the 3 bulbs, you got to look at the fact the areas that overlap from both of the bulbs are going to get heat from both sides. So it's going to be exponentially warmer in those areas than what it is with just one bulb. So this area here, and this middle area here, where it's getting a little bit of side shine from both of those lights, and this light here, this will probably end up being the warmest spot, even though it's not the highest. So I'll be coming up to check on all that throughout the day, and I'm really just hoping that she's loving this new enclosure. I'll get out of the way so that way Eric can give you guys a little look around. Now you'll notice we have a lot more height that we could be using, and she would use it, but she's also absolutely insane. She jumps around it like it's at the jungle gym, and she knocks lights down, so I tried to cut back a little bit on the height this time. And that is Nessie. You guys have seen her a few times on the channel. You guys will see her some more. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. Hit that thumbs up. And we appreciate y'all watching the channel.